Hello you cracking lot, it's Megagran here again with another episode of Vintage Story. And I've just logged onto the server and it's morning, which is a good time to log on to the server. It was the 8th of December and it's a very good time to log on to the server because it gives you a whole day to do stuff. It was very icy everywhere. We hadn't had any snow yet, but that was to come. We've had a winter already and we know how cold it gets and how snowy it gets. I stopped planting. I'm going to wait till the spring to plant any more. It's a bit too late now. I had thought about a greenhouse and I might do that in the spring for next winter. The two cuttings I had in the middle there didn't take, so there's just one fruit tree over there. But we'll start again in the spring and take some more, I think. And it was at this point I was thinking about extending. I'd been thinking about extending onto this corner plot here, although it wasn't really a plot, it was just part of the lake. But I could underpin it with lots of dirt and I'd have to start collecting that. But it was going to be a big job, and I think that was probably left for the summer, when there was fine weather. And I was quite happy to wait for then. I'd need to do a bit of planning and a bit of preparation, and I still hadn't got to grips with all these blocks in this game, so yeah, I need to think about that carefully. But my mind kept going back to my cellar. But before I got to that, I thought I'd start off the process of making some more leather, because I wanted to make some leather armour. And it was while I was grinding some limestone that I thought I really could do with a windmill, because at that time I had to stand there and manually make the quern work. Not ideal. And I'd just asked Orr about his opinion on where I would put a windmill, when his answer quite surprised me.
Why don't you mention that? Because I just made you some windmill parts.
Have you really? Oh, what you like?
Just the bare minimum stuff, so you don't need to do any grinding by hand.
Are they out of... They're not out of copper then?
No, they're just wood, fat, and resin.
Oh, I see. I see. I mean, I hadn't even looked up about the windmill and what pieces I needed. But Orr had made one, so I had a quick recce in the survival handbook to see what it was all about, and then I was going to go over and have a look at his windmill to see how I would put mine together. And before I'd even finished reading about it, I heard the furious opening and closing of gates and doors into my house. And there was Orr, with all the bits he'd made me. That was awesome. And he'd made me a windmill rotor, some wooden axles, and an angled gear. So I decided to put them in a safe place and follow Orr to have a look at his setup, to see how I would put it together. And once I got back, I was quite excited about the prospect of putting one up. So I made sure the area was enclosed with a bit of temporary fencing, which was made a bit more difficult by all the ice. And then I need to put something solid down, so I thought I might as well just make another planting bed. Well, a temporary one, because this is where I'd eventually build my smeltery. I sorted out some lighting as well. So then I deliberated over where to actually put the windmill. So once I'd found a spot, I went off to get my quern, to start off with it, just as Orr had shown me. So I placed that down, and then got myself up on some blocks so I could put the axles on. And I'd planned to put it up quite high. In fact, I thought I'd use all these axles. So they just went in the middle and on top of each other until it was as high as I wanted it to be. Of course, how high you put them could be determined by how big your sails were, but I'd only got one set, so my sails were going to be very small at this point. Then I needed to place a temporary block on which I would place the windmill rotor. The angled gear went on top of the axles, and then the windmill rotor went on top of the block, so that the cog sections interlaced with each other. And then the sails would go on the end and would be turned by the wind, which would turn the rotor, which would turn the axle, which would then rotate the quern. At this point I found the sails wouldn't go on. It's because I left the block on the underside of the rotor, and I also had the blocks that I was standing on, so I needed to shift those as well, because the sails needed to rotate freely. So once I'd figured that out and moved the obstruction, the sails went on really easily. And I'd mentioned that the wind comes from the west, so I had wondered whether I'd put it on in the right position, because it was actually facing east. So I asked Or for his opinion. The sails were turning though. The wind speed was 36% and the sail power output was 20 kN, apparently. And if I put on another set of sails, it would go up by another 20. The maximum was 100. So I could increase the power quite a bit. And after further discussion, I decided to turn them around to face the west. And there it was. I was quite chuffed with that. I wanted to be able to do it by myself though. Although it was very simple, it was still quite technical if you didn't know how to do it. And I didn't know how to do it. And then I thought I might incorporate that into the building of my smeltery. Yeah. So then I rushed off to get some grain to put in it and see it at work. It was going quite slowly at the time, and it kept stopping. But of course, it was wind power, and when there was no wind, there was no work. So I hung on for a bit, crossing my fingers and hoping that the wind would pick up again. And of course, as wind does, it did. And there was the green indicator showing that it was completing a process. And my thoughts went to bigger sails, because if it had bigger sails, it might go a bit quicker. So that was on my to-do list. When I got some more flax fibres, I'd make some bigger sails. Then I got back to my cellar. It was time to do something about this little cramped space. And I started off by intermittently adding dirt blocks on the outside, under the water. And then I could go inside and take away the inside walls to make it bigger. And I removed as many blocks as I could to push the walls out as far as I could, to make the cellar as big as I could. As I progressed, the floor was looking more and more like a patchwork quilt. And I thought about the block I would use for the flooring. And when I thought it might be big enough, I thought I'd test it to see if I could make it even bigger. On the back wall I found I'd gone as far as I could before I got to the water. And I tried on the side wall, see if I could get some more space from there, and that looked promising. So I pushed that out a block as well. It was soon apparent that dirt wouldn't be good on this floor, because it kept changing and started growing grass. And the simplest other thing was the good old mud brick. And once I'd put a few of those down, I thought I quite liked the look of that on the floor. I'd also thought of putting wooden boards down to stop any spawns instead of the stones, because the stones were quite untidy. I quite liked the look of those once I'd put them down. It looked all neat and tidy. I put my barrels up there and put some of my smelting stuff there and changed some of the blocks in the wall to make it all uniform. I'd been off the server for a few days, and when I came back, it was a winter wonderland. There was snow everywhere. It was thick, it was cold, and winter was truly here again. Back down in my cellar, I'd actually forgotten about my fire pits, and I'd planned to put them across this wall here. The only thing is, this was wood that I'd put down here, and that wasn't any good at all. So I had to change my plans about putting the boards down and pick them all up again and put the stones down again. But maybe I could put these back down once I'd got my smeltery built, because there wouldn't be any fires down here then. I'd much rather have stones than drifters. So I installed my fire pits and then turned my attention to the ceiling. Because of the way I'd built the house, the ceiling had several different levels on it. So the easiest thing I thought to make it neat and tidy was to give it a covering of dirt and then cover that with half slabs. And it seemed to be working quite well. I put some pine slabs in amongst the oak just to give it a little bit of a varied texture. I did wonder about the height after I'd added those 2 blocks, but I think it would be alright. And I left dirt over the fire pits, just for safety. I made some moulds and filled some fire pits, just to make sure that I wasn't going to spread fire along my ceiling, and it seemed to work pretty well. Next I needed to sort out some lighting, but of course the lanterns wouldn't attach properly to the slabs because they were only half slabs. So I dug out the slabs and the block underneath and replaced that with another slab so the lantern would attach properly. I'd been checking on the animals regularly. My chickens were doing really well. There were more of them, and they were laying eggs fairly regularly. So I was quite chuffed the way that they were going. And I think they were quite settled in this area, next to the sheep. The sheep were doing really well as well, only I let them mingle in one big area instead of having them in individual areas. And I was also trying milking. And the first time I did it, it went really, really well. I got a bucket of milk. I couldn't do anything with it though, because we hadn't found any salt yet. But that would come in for cheese making later. At least I knew I could do it. And I had 9 litres of milk. Very good. I also had some sheep outside as well, with a mixture of other little critters that had got themselves in there and couldn't get out. And I found I could quite easily feed them from this windowsill. So that was quite cool. And my piggies were doing very well as well. I'd not had any baby piggies yet. But I kept feeding them. And I kept checking them. And on this occasion, that sow was pregnant. I had another pregnant one there. Another pregnant one there. That was another boar. And the other one was pregnant. So I was fairly excited at the prospect of lots of little piggies very soon. I'd put some other little shelves up for some tools and also put another light in the cellar. But it was time to get some more storage in because that was what it was all about. I'd made quite a few trunks and I was determined to get these in some kind of orderly manner. Only that would mean getting rid of a little bit of my tool mould rack. I did use most of the tool moulds in there, except for the lamella moulds. Those were for making armour, but I hadn't made any armour yet, and I wasn't quite sure whether I would do or not. So I thought I'd get rid of that one and put the moulds in a trunk, and then I could make it symmetrical. Very nice. Look at all that space. And I just made a border of cobblestone on either side, just to enclose it. It made it look a little bit more complete. I was quite chuffed with that. Now we've been thinking for quite some time of going down south to find warmer climes during the winter months. And the time had come when we finally got ourselves organised enough to go. And Maddie had come to sort my clothes out.
You said you had something that was tattered. I'm here to repair.
Oh, right, okay. Let me see. Just a minute. I've got the blouse that's 48%.
Okay.
I've got trousers that are 48%. I've got fur gloves that are 45%. And the other ones are all 70-odd%, so they're okay, I think. Oh, thank you. Oh, nice.
All right, you are all set for cold weather.
That's great, thank you.
Yep.
We all congregated at Grimer's house whilst we waited for morning to come, so we could all set off together. Oh, you're making a mess on the floor, Grimer.
Yeah, don't worry, it's all rotten.
Bye-bye, kids. Have fun storming the
Bye,
castle.
Maddie.
Bye. Bye, Maddie.
See ya.
Oh my goodness.
Watch out for the hole.
Hey, watch out for that hole. I'm such a nice guy warning you.
Whoa! Oh my goodness me.
That was awesome.
Oh, did it all collapse?
Yeah.
Yeah, this feels just like Lord of the Rings.
With the ladder?
Just this great journey. Put this way so I don't actually post. I'm scared.
Oh, I can't get down the
This is
hole. Hang on a
quite
minute.
Quite the journey.
It is. I don't know how you
You know
found
what?
right
this.
here.
Moria
Oh,
wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
It's right here.
I don't know how you found this. Oh, honestly.
I don't know. I don't remember either.
You said
There's a
there was like,
fox.
you said there are ruins underneath my base. Like that, I can see that being found. This is the way out in the middle of nowhere.
Ooh.
He's got hacks.
I didn't have anything else to do, so I just...
And never says
Oh.
gone.
Ooh.
I made sure the other side here is drifter proof.
Grant, did you go through already? Because I can't see.
I'm
it.
going now. Don't stab me while I'm going.
Oh, Nebra's already started going up.
Sky. Blue sky. Nice. The translocator sent us a few thousand blocks south, which gave us a good head start. We were looking really for somewhere where we could just build a little home from home, so we could be warm in the winter months. We wanted somewhere flattish, somewhere safe, and probably near to a good food source, although we had found quite a few resources along the way. We did travel through quite a few forested areas, but we had very little trouble from wolves. I was hoping this was a good sign, that this was a safer place to be. We hadn't found anything new in the form of resources, just more of the same. And then we came upon a large redwood forest, and it seemed just the place to settle down. The land was fairly flat, and there was a huge amount of wood at our disposal. So everybody agreed that this was a good spot.
We could actually make tree houses.
That's actually true. It's a brilliant idea, actually.
To go up a bit off the land. That sounds all right to me.
All right. Yeah. Here, let's make a
do
tree
some-
house.
Yeah, go on then.
All right.
Can we
Hey.
get some trees together?
What about this one? This one's got a lot of big branches. We can.
Oh,
we
it
can
has,
Go
yeah.
up to the first branch layer, and then we'll carve out which ones we don't need, and just kind
Sounds
of.
good to me. Let's make some orders.
Yeah. That one right
Awesome.
there.
I broke an entire copper axe chopping down one of these in the past.
Whoa. Right, I'm just making a platform to have some space. And then,
Camping
right,
out for the
we-
night. Oh, you can stack boards. Look at this.
Yeah.
I'm learning all sorts of new things.
wow,
Oh, it's calm. I should be okay.
nice. Once we got somewhat settled, I made sure I knew where I was coming back to and set off for a little bit of an explore. I wasn't going to go too far, just to identify some local resources. And it seemed there were a lot to be found. Oh, found some more cobble, little ruin, little dig. What time is it?
Game
Oh,
time.
it's not too bad.
I need some
Still
food.
morning. Oh, is that a trader there? Oh, there's a I haven't seen one of these before. Wow.
Never
Is
heard
it like a
somebody so
settlement?
entertained. Like, whoa.
There's chests here. There's vessels. Storage vessels. Oh, I haven't got enough
Oh, you
space
can't
to
break
put all these.
those.
You can't. What in the sort of like?
If they're in his like caravan
Yeah.
thing,
No.
if you try breaking it, it'll say like land is claimed by trader.
Ah, right. Okay. Well, it's sort of like in a trailer on the back of his
Yeah.
This thing. Okay, let me have a look and see which is. I've never found one before. Hello. Oh,
What kind is it?
mouse. He's a furniture trader. This trader didn't have anything that was particularly useful for us. There was different coloured glasses. There was a few bits of clothing, and the rest was old furniture, shelving, that sort of thing. He had a brass torch holder, but it was a bit pricier, 13 gears, and some paintings. I thought that was enough for one day, so I headed back to base.
Yep, that's not right.
Oh, Piggy's coming. Hello, Piggy.
Yeah, I saw a pig nearby here.
Yeah, should we, should we try and capture these?
And its life?
Oh,
Oh,
I thought we might have a little farm or something.
We were talking about something different.
yeah.
I think
okay.
so. Have you done it? Have you get him? No, I'll go and make some fences out of this wood and just try and
Yeah, I
enclose
agree.
him a bit.
He might be a little upset. I did stab him with a spear.
Oh dear. Now, where's that piggy gone? Can I entice him to come back here and come in here?
I might
Make
have
him a
killed
little... You didn't. I didn't hear you kill him.
Just kidding.
Are you?
I'm just kidding. He's around here somewhere. I don't know.
You guys saw that, right?
Yes, a temporal storm was approaching, so I broke off piggy baiting and started making a shelter.
Ooh, more copper.
I'm just knocking out the corners here so that we can get him.
So your
No.
pig doesn't have a way into the fenced off area.
It doesn't? What do you mean?
Well, it's trying to get to the
Oh,
trough,
no.
but it can't.
That's not good.
Yeah, put a block on the outside or something. Let it walk over.
I think it's not just a block, but like you also need. Oh, hold on. Let's temporarily
Let's just...
destroy it.
Yeah, yeah. Go on, get in there, piggy. Go on, in there. No, go on.
the
You've got to go in as well. Don't be... Just stand in there.
No,
Ah.
no. You're doing this wrong.
Get in. Get in. I should have put that in the middle, shouldn't I? Oh, we've got one in then. Nice. Haha, just need another one.
Boar too. We need a sow, which I'm sure Grammar killed.
Yep, I'm pretty sure that's my chest downstairs right now.
Oh, dear, dear, dear. We do have to put up with a lot. Oh, here it is.
I messed
Nice.
up.
Yeah. Temporal storms, they are super weird. Oh, there's some bad guys. Oh, no.
Oh, they're gonna get caught on that door, aren't they?
No, I already lost the spear. Go me.
Ooh.
Or flint napping.
Oh,
Pig.
oh, you
It's
horrid
like no
thing.
sleep napping.
Get away.
Alright, that one didn't
Ooh,
have
a
anything.
double-headed drifter.
Yeah. Oh, that one's like laying on the ground. You're just sniffing
I've
the
got
grass.
a corrupt one. Oh, killed him. Where's the other one? There was
Ooh,
two
I
there.
killed a double-headed guy.
Nice.
Give me your goodies. 4 gears and a temporal one.
Oh, nice. That is really nice.
And 2 twine.
Oh! Out me way, you horrid thing. Get away. I need to, Right, it's there. From the ladders, I just turn left and it's there. I've got to get that bigger, that... I've got to get rid of that big tree.
You remember the anvil, right? It's like the only thing.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah,
do not want to
Albert.
make another one up.
I'll leave the layer of sticks in the chest.
Okay.
Can't catch fire. Here for ropes.
Oh, it went.
I heard something.
Yeah, it went. It left 3 logs at the bottom. We carried on working on different aspects of making a base, so that when we came down every winter, we'd be able to just carry on from where we left off. Oh, Slunny. Oh, there's more than one piggy in there now. There's 3 piggies. What we got? We've got a sow.
The
We've got a sow. 2
some
boar.
bunnies.
Oh yeah, you can get the bunnies. I worked a little bit on making the tree house safe, but buildings were appearing on the ground as well. And once I'd finished the garden and done a bit more work on the tree house, I had a hankering to get home. Grimer had finished his nice little community house, which was mainly for cooking and storing food in.
Did you remember to
Directly-
mark the way back?
I did. Well, the entrance to the teleporter, and once I get to there, then I'll be able to see it on the map. won't I?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and it's directly west from here, isn't it? So I said goodbye to our home from home and headed towards proper home. Grimer had decided to go home too, and neither of us encountered any problems on the way back to the teleporter. Wow.
Alright, so let's not forget to mark this.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
I'll do a swirly thing there. There we go.
Thing, or do you need
No.
one?
yeah, no, I don't have one.
Okay, I think I have an extra.
Should have
Here you
grabbed
go.
some berries on this trip too, because
Oh!
I don't have anything to cook with this meat.
Oh, no!
Is Gran gonna die before she gets to her house?
The sound of those riffs are awful. They're terrifying. Oh, I've got to my gate. I'm going over my bridge. Ah! Oh my goodness me. And there's one right here somewhere as well. Hello, home. I'm so glad to be back. Oh. Oh, there we go. Well, having got home safely, I wasted no time in getting on with transferring stuff down to my new storage area. And it was so nice to be getting organised, having so much space, and having everything in a place of its own. It was several more days before I got back onto the server after sorting out my cellar. But other people had been quite busy, and time had moved on quite a bit. And Orr had been chomping at the bit for us to sample the outcomes of his fermenting and distillation processes for brewing various types of alcohol. And he'd been working on a little activity that would test how potent his alcohol was. Now, although I'm not a drinker myself, I might have a little tipple now and then, as people will tell you. I thought I'd go along, just as an experiment. And it seemed that nobody could get into Orr's brewery quick enough. How much do you have to drink? Oh my goodness.
Oh, she's just pounding the wine now.
I guess Gran's going first, so she's already
Yep. She's already swaying side to side. Holy cow! You got arrows, Gran?
I have. Mine are copper arrows though. That's all I've
Jesus,
got.
you got your car keys?
Woo!
It looks so funny.
Oh, this does make you look. It makes you feel dizzy. What am I
Alright, so
doing
drink the
now?
whole-
What am I
drink the whole
shooting?
bucket?
Try. So shoot 20 times. See how many you can get.
20. I've got 17 arrows. I'll have to do.
Someone throw a couple more.
Oh, the drunk
that
guy
went to
next
the
to her is the one
floor.
with the arrows.
Uh,
Here's
Okay, that's
16.
one.
oh, missed that one. Missed that one. That one. Got that
All right,
one.
wait.
2 points.
I'm kind of already drunk. I thought two people were going at once, but I was wrong.
I have more I can grab.
Maybe I can help her out.
Hey! What are you doing? Stop it! I'm trying to eat this. I can't hit it with an arrow in my back, you know.
So
Oh,
far,
got that one.
5 points.
Wow, I'm turning around completely. Okay. Just standing here just
Got another one.
smashed. Yeah.
That's another 3 or 8.
Another one.
Yeah, 11.
Look, I'm
I
smashed. You
don't count
can't
the
expect me
arrows
to
per
count
shot.
as well. Oh, I'm trying to get that one right at the back, and I can't.
Wow, you really
14.
sway quite a bit doing this.
Oh, got that one right at the back there.
Oh. That's
that-
19. Up to 19 then.
Is that? I got one of each now, I think.
I don't think she's drunk enough.
Yeah.
Shall I come and try and pick up my arrows? Don't be
Yeah.
Oops, a daisy.
Yeah, we'll just go with 19 points, I guess.
Don't be shooting while I'm in here.
Did you... Okay, put away some arrows so you only have 20. That way we know how many you shoot.
Alright. What am I shooting at? All of them?
Yes, it's a
I don't
point
even-
system.
Alright, I don't.
Oh my goodness.
I love you, man.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I actually wasn't aiming at that one and back, but I hit it.
You're at 11, you're at 14, 17.
That's it, you got it just then.
That's me at 22, 25, 26,
Have you got that one at the top?
29.
Yeah, that I'm out.
You're at 32.
Ah.
Okay.
Alright. But what? I got 16 back. I don't know where the rest went. So.
Yeah.
OreSkull, you're keeping count.
Oh, has he hit any?
Yeah, I hit 2
Yeah.
so far.
3.
Okay,
Oh,
3.
think-
Hit these
Did
3
you
and
do
back. All
4?
3 and back.
Oh, another one there. Another.
Very
hit that
nine,
one
12.
twice.
18, 24, 27, 28, 31, 34.
I'm out.
There you go.
I feel like I should have locked the doors to the wine
Ridiculous.
cellar.
We should try to keep count here.
Whoa.
Here, yeah, Nebris, try drinking this and then typing in chat. Could I have the
Alright.
bowl back quick?
Is anyone
Jeez.
keeping count?
I haven't hit anything yet.
Oh, there you go.
You have,
Okay.
you have. Add
3,
that one, yeah.
6, 7,
Whoa.
I'm moving.
10, 13, 16, 19,
Just make mouse keep
21.
moving.
22. I can do
I'm
math.
out.
Okay.
22.
Ooh.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't remember what I got.
You got
I think I had
32.
29. Oh, 32.
The points
All
don't
right.
really matter
32.
anyway, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I guess it's my turn then, I guess.
hmm Hey guys,
Oh my
I got a
goodness.
cheerleader. I got a cheerleader.
What?
Oh, what?
Oh my goodness me.
We're going on hard mode.
Oh my god.
You killed Tony.
Just drank all 20 liters. I just hear the wolf.
Oh hey, Corey, Jenny, and Chad saying that being trashed 2 days in a row is
4,
concerning.
7,
Yeah.
9, 12, 15.
It's not 2 days in a row if I was out after midnight, though, is it?
True, technically it's 3, so that's fine. 20,
I think it's still the
21,
same day.
21. And I'm out.
24.
Yeah.
All right, so there's an extra sign here. Should we just write our scores on it?
Sure.
I can't even remember my score.
I need a piece of
I was
limestone.
smashed at the time.
I have lime. What happens if I drink the brandy while drunk with the other stuff?
Probably die
Oh,
of
that-
alcohol poisoning.
That's not fun to look at. Oh boy.
It's like sliding sideways.
How we're doing this? Everyone's drunk. There's a dead wolf on the ground.
Yeah, it's not fun. The drunk effects overlap each other.
Nebris, you look like you're running very fast but not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
I
we
see
go. That was
too. Oh,
that was a big lag spike.
don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
my god. I can't hit worth a thing right now.
Hey, one of those
new
was my
archery target.
No one
spear.
picked up my bronze.
Oh, was it
Wait, no.
me? Oh!
Oh,
No, I found it.
I hit something with that throw.
Yeah, you hit me, you horrid
Sorry,
thing.
everything was kind of laggy.
Laggy you. What have I
Yeah,
got
no,
here?
Grant, like,
I've got a
the
flint
effect
spear
from that
here.
is worse. Oh,
What was what?
I tossed you a bowl.
I'm going after it with an axe. 'cause
Never
I don't
saw
have-
you on the roof.
There's a flint spear there. You tossed me a what? A bowl?
I threw a bowl over to you.
What is this? 1 litre of red currant brandy. There's no minus numbers
There
in
you go,
it,
got
is
it.
there?
Yeah, the effect of that is worse.
I like how
Oh
everyone's
my
over there. We just have
goodness.
a casual wolf come running in.
I'll need the
Oh,
bowl
that is
back as well.
that looks terrible. That is making me feel sick. Oh my goodness me. That was brandy, was
One
it?
for everybody.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Ooh, you guys got brandy over there?
Oh dear.
It's not that bad.
I'm gonna have the bucket. I'm trying to go grab the other stuff.
Hold on. Yeah. You guys are just late. Wait.
Lightweight.
Oh dear.
I love that the chat does
I
that.
love you guys.
Uh,
Take a turn.
Oh,
I made that turn
boy.
for you. I got it. I fell in the lake. I'm good. Oh man. I'm just gonna run this one off. Let the metabolism burn through it.
So that's all I can fit into this episode. It's a bit longer than usual, but there was a lot to show you. So take care, everybody. Stay well, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.